Jose said those flowers disappear once you leave Mementos. The amount of flowers you've collected so far is 49. You still want to leave? Yeah, I've done 2 episodes in Mementos back to back. I don't need to be doing 3. Let's return to the real world. Now returning to the real world from Mementos. Thank you for your hard work. Whoa! I forgot that happened! What's up, Manganites? Finally, welcome back to Persona 5 Royale! Last time we got introduced to Mementos. Well, no we didn't. That was last time. But we took care of a little bit of a bullying issue. And learned of the name Madarame. Now we can't leave. I'm pretty exhausted from going to the metaverse. Let's just take it easy instead of going out. After you explore the metaverse, or even a palace, you won't be able to leave LeBlanc, which kind of sucks, but I need to look at my social stats, because I'm trying to get my guts up. And so far, there isn't a way to do that. At least not in LeBlanc. So, actually no, I know what I want to do. I didn't get to do this last time I tried doing it. Like, I didn't get to do it on camera. Let's brew some coffee. You gonna try making some coffee? Ooh, looks like you're starting to get interested in this. Hey, you're not trying to impress me, are you? Well, whatever. I'm heading out to buy cigarettes. Who knew Boss was a smoker? I love the smell of good coffee. How does it taste? Yes, I perfected it. The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. Oh, it's delicious, all right. Looks like the looks like the chief's gentlemanly charm is rubbing off on you. By making coffee, you can increase your charm, which I kind of like. Oh, looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip. Alright, tell me what you think, boss. This acidity. This must be Guatemalan SHB.
Let me explain.
This is something you're able to do. Boss will tell you about different beans. The volcanic soil of Guatemala is ideal for growing coffee. Guatemalan beans are ranked by their altitude of cultivation. Strictly hard bean, or SHB, a high grade given to coffee grown at altitudes above 4,500 feet, has a citrus-like acidity and a full body. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although I see you're preparing the cup the way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work. You still have a lot to learn in coffee and in life. Be patient. I'll be patient, boss. No need to worry about that. We should rest now. We have a big day tomorrow. That we do. Because we gotta deal with exams.
It looks like you're attending school seriously.
Oh, hello, Nijima.
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together.
Well, we're both in the same class.
You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
Don't get the wrong idea. We're in the same class. It's nothing more than that.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
God, she's snooping around where she doesn't belong. I hate it. She's prying into our lives. Whatever. Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready? Now then, picking up from last time, the end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the Tale of the Heike, it was a time when all the great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called Magistrate's patronage. That term came from Minato no Yoshizun's position. It also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Cruiser-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshizune was active in, don't you? It was the Yin period?
This is it.
I think it's to prove I was listening. That's right. He supported his brother, Yoshinobu, during the Heian period. But despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshizune became more popular as a tragic hero. Wow, really? Yoshizune seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Oh, you know, I've got some smarts to go around. I want to get these knowledge points up. Oh, my kindness is still down. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog who's opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like if I don't root for them, then who will? Yeah, it's like us.
What are your thoughts?
If you're confident in your exams, you could always liven up the day and hand to mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on a target before we went, though. Yeah, but I don't think we have any info on a target. And I'd rather not do anything with Ryuji or On, so I think I know what I would like to do. What I would like to do is go to the airsoft shop. Not to try and ask about the bag. I still need a specific amount of guts for that. I'm trying to get some more equipment. I would like to make a purchase, please, Iway.
Okay.
I'd like to see what you got on and you've got nothing new. God damn it, dude. You have nothing new for us. Why do I keep on coming here when you have nothing for me? I cannot fucking remember when he gets new, like, I can't remember when he gets new things in stock. I can never remember when he gets new things in stock. It's based on story progression. Have I not progressed enough? Fine, then we'll progress. Let's go. Actually, I know what I want to do since I am here. Let's go to... The theater will help with my kindness, but I'm going to the flower shop specifically. You know, get a little bit of extra moolah while we're at it.
What do you want to do?
I am going to work here, please. Time to actually find out what this job's about, since we didn't get to really work here before.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. I didn't explain things to you last time.
Let's see.
We have our Happy Flower Days on Wednesdays and Saturdays, which is when we offer discounts on bouquets. I'll be having you choose the flowers for the bouquets, too. I might even bump up your pay if the customer really likes your arrangement. So, I know today isn't a Happy Flower Day, but we do have a bouquet request. It's important that you get some practice in, so let's have you start making one. Alright then.
I appreciate it.
Ren-kun, we have an order for a bouquet. Please handle it. The customer is looking for large, brightly colored flowers. Pick 3 that fit that description. Got it. For these, you have to pick the correct flower. The request is for large, brightly colored flowers. I bet light colors or white would even work too. Which color do you pick first? Let's do large red. Let's see, large yellow. And let's do not light blue, and not white either. Oh, we don't really have a lot. Let's do a large pink.
What do you want to do?
Brightly colored. I don't know if pink works, but it's all I've got.
Hey.
Hope the customer likes it. Right. Thank you for coming.
Amazing.
Our customer was extremely happy. If you want to know more about flowers, I suggest you read the Flowerpedia. Most of the flowers we sell here should be in there, so I'm sure it'll help if you read it.
Here.
Well, here's your pay for today. I gave you a little bonus because of how well you did. That is a lot of moolah that I need so badly.
You did great.
Good work, Ren-kun. Come back again when you have the time. Gotcha.
Nice.
Work went great today. Living surrounded by flowers might be your true calling, and you were good with the customers too. You know I was, baby. You know I was. Oh, it's not kindness I need, it's proficiency. Ah.
Wanna head back?
Alright, we should head home. I read the thing wrong. I read the thing wrong. God damn it. How did I do that? How did I read that wrong? What the... Oh, I need to hook up. I need to go see Mishima. I need to see Mishima. Like now. I can work on my proficiency
Now that
later.
you mention it.
Oh, I forgot to mention. But we're meeting up with some fangirls today. What? All thieves are supposed to have some special ladies, right? I've never heard of that before, Mish.
Really?
Wait, really? Phantom thieves are supposed to steal girls' hearts. Everyone knows that.
Actually,
Basically, I met some cool girls on the fan site, and we thought it'd be fun to do an in-person meetup. Oh, that reminds me. They think we're just part of the fandom. I made up this whole story about how we stumbled onto the fan site one day, so let's stick to that. Don't spill the beans, okay? I'm kind of worried about this, dude. It'll be fine. I can be pretty tight-lipped when I want to be. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your loyal supporters is a noble cause indeed. Plus, remember how I said I'd help publicize the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. Yeah. Though, to be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. Wonder if I'll be able to do it right. I did lots of research, though. I know all about footing the bill and buying desserts for the girl. Apparently, if things go well, you might even take her home. Oh, dude. Huh? It's way past our meeting time. Hello? It's the guy you met on the fan site? About our meetup.
huh?
You're still at home? What about your friend? Oh, yeah. No, we'll be waiting here. Wait, was that a train announcement? I could swear I just heard someone say Shibuya over a loudspeaker. Are you close by? Oh no, I'm not calling you a liar. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe next time. So apparently they both got sick. They're just gonna stay home. Seemed like they were really into the idea on the forum. Oh well, my bad. I was so busy with all the new forum posts, I didn't have much time to really vet them too much. Dude, don't overwork yourself with all this. Don't worry, I'm not. This was just a learning experience.
Alright.
But all that aside, I have some really good info ready for you guys. I won't let you down. I'll prove just how useful I can be to the Phantom Thieves. Alright, dude. Good to know you're at least motivated. Yes! Mishima's enthusiasm! That's great! It wasn't supposed to turn out like this, though. I bet those girls would never have flaked on me if they knew I'm friends with the real-life Phantom Thieves. Being a guardian of justice isn't so easy, huh? It's...
Let's go home.
well, let's head home. Guardian of justice, but... Yeah? Oh, Cruza, sorry for dragging you out for no reason. People typically use an alias online, so a lot of them don't hold back when they comment. I thought it was going to be a great opportunity to hear their opinions on the Phantom Thieves. It's always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right? You'll get it right next time, pal. Yep, leave it to me. Next time, we're gonna get some real intel. Sure, pal. Alright, I'll get back to modding. Trust me, everything's going to turn out awesome. See ya. Not worried for that boy. Oh, great, it's exam time. Can't believe this. School assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's going to be about Mr. Kamishita again. I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's going to have nothing to do with us students. Wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty
A
rough.
mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. You know it.
Well,
Now then,
shall we
let's
begin?
let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate? That was Yoshizune.
Ooh,
That
we can
sounds
do
about
this.
right. Yes!
Hmm.
These are basically just refreshers on everything you've learned. Of course, there are answers that are like this. Why is he viewed as a hero? His brother's name was... that? Yoshizune worked under Yoritomo and did a lot for his brother. They ended up coming into conflict in the end when they had to oppose each other. Yoritomo won? Yeah, Yoshizune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshizune's the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshizune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshizune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Ah, I know this one. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? Cognition!
Ooh, we can do this.
That's right, it's cognition, baby. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Both. Any map.
Ooh, we can do this.
Any map can be done that way.
Okay, class,
Everyone
let's get started.
Does everyone have a test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined the malfactor as a chief factor in the process of the human race. Wasn't it The Devil's Dictionary?
Ooh, we can do this.
Funny enough, I got that from... Wait, what character archetype for... Ah, that's the femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
I am acing this. Great. So now we have an
Ever since
assembly.
that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital. So we've acquired the services of a therapist.
Therapist?
The floor is yours, Doctor.
They got us a shrink? Are you kidding?
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
He sounds nervous.
My name is...
What are you doing?
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
This guy just tried bowing and hit his mic.
You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh,
Yeah, I only call one person Doc, and it ain't you, shrink.
I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems. Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo,
Yeah?
you ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
It's just to make them look better.
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage?
Seems like he's not the best social person.
You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Oh god, shut it!
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
Yep, triple in the flesh. What's up, shrink?
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here.
Of course, they told you about me.
Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida.
Ah, yes. The skank, the bad boy, and the degenerate. Ain't that just a wonderful trio?
It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Considering it was because of him that the rumors spread, yeah, it was pretty tough. Nah, actually, I rag on it, but I can deal with that kind of stuff pretty easily.
You're quite the tough youngster. Just don't overdo it, okay?
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
That was quick.
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks.
Free snacks?
All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Okay, I like this guy's way of speaking. But, what kind of snacks are we talking about here?
Hey, don't fall for that.
I'm a snack connoisseur! What do you expect from me?
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida.
So, in other words, we have no choice.
It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity.
Mental acuity?
Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates.
Or...
How's that sound?
mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
I will always...
All right, enough with the snacks.
No, I will always take snacks! Snacks!
So, which way are you leaning?
I'm gonna do it, personally.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah, it might, oust us.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal.
A deal?
I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
You got it, Marky. Speaking of, that's a deal! Which means we're going back to the prosecutor! What the fuck do you want?
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know?
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
Give me a name.
Not happening!
I
am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the counselor's persona, I have obtained the wings of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power. Is it not clever that Dr. Takuto Maruki is the counselor? Excuse me? Okay then.
All right.
He is the counselor.
So hold up, dude.
I'm coming.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
I'll see you around, Shrink. Seriously.
Okay, quiet.
All right,
down.
settle down. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Markey will only be posted here throughout November. So be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided visits to Dr. Markey will be mandatory for these individuals. Great, that probably means us. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? Sounds kind of like we're being forced to. I told Markey I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really into that idea, you know? There's not much choice. I mean, I want to do it, but you guys don't have a choice. Yeah, probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? Lady Ann's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Yes. Welcome.
Oh, I didn't realize this wasn't, Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although, I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to a super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. It's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going through. But later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? No, quite the wise, level-headed young woman Takamaki-san. I think you got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So, what's on your mind now? Right now?
Let me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now, that's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, since I lost track of the time, we should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh, no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay,
Will
I'm
do.
gonna get going.
See you around. Well, I think I might want to head over there too. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Ren? How'd it go? Well, honestly, it wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Mark, he's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? Yeah, that's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass the time in the area until you're done. What? This one's super special. It's not even anywhere on the forum yet. Anyway, do you remember that bully? Oh God, really? The bully from earlier? Well, it turns out there was someone pulling the strings the whole time. It seems like Takanashi didn't have a choice but to listen to what the guy told him to do. But ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it? It's kind of clever. Yeah, but I can't forgive something that terrible. This person has to be someone in our school, right? You should go and take a look around. In the meantime, I'll secretly do a little more research, too. We need to investigate the school for the one who bullies. Oh, hey.
How are you?
Nice seeing you, Yoshizawa-san. Are you here for a session as well? That's right. That's why I'm here, anyway. Is that so? Dr. Maraki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he ever came to Shujin. Oh? I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though. Yoshizawa-san, I'm nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
All right, then.
What say we get started? Sure thing, Shrink. I hope you don't mind if I call you that. Welcome. Thank you for coming. We made a deal, didn't we? Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble. So...
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Kuruzuka. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. So much for my privacy. I'm glad you've got a sense of humor about it, but yes, it's not exactly kind to you. I'm sorry.
So,
now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving for?
For example?
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved or relied on, that kind of thing. But that idolized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they say they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it, and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's just a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Kuruzuka.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on a bit longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess. Say, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people. So I'll need more details, but I'll be happy to help. Oh, sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories, then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, any time's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got a lot of snacks, too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, alright, Shrink. I'll help you out. Really? Yes! You're a lifesaver.
Well,
let's see. I know. Maybe I can teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. Shrink, what the hell am I gonna do with you? Well, nothing actually, because he gave me Detox X. This is such a good thing. It allows you to recover ailments like, almost immediately. It's a random chance, but it makes things so much easier.
I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time, or when I need some input from you. Maruki is one of those confidants that I'm going to be doing whenever he messages me. Which means, even if I have something else I want to do that day, I'll be putting it off to deal with Maruki. And that should do it. Now, I better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and precedence. Let's see. First off, you want to shove a banana up your ass. Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
These counseling sessions will increase your max SP. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? And he'll give you some items.
Well,
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school. It's pretty cool how he's able to help you like that. And honestly, I'm just glad that he's one of the mandatory ones. You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime.
Good night.
But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? That it is. Next time on Persona 5 Royale, we ace the rest of our exams, and we're gonna have to try and find a target sooner or later, or we're never gonna get this plan to work. See you guys then! You ever get the feeling you're being watched?